Good afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla, and this is my friend Heather, and we hope you're having a beautiful day today. Hey, Indigo Jaguar, great to see you, Heather. How you doing?
Great. That other Heather.
That Heather. Nice to see
So
you.
many different Heathers.
Welcome for joining us today. We're going to talk about grounding. We're going to do a little bit deeper dive on grounding than we've done in the past. We did a show back last year. I think it was in April last year, actually.
Yeah, could have been.
And on the basics of grounding, but we're going to go dig a little deeper. But before we do that, let's see what Heather's cards have to say today.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed our last show on spiritual meditation. It was kind of a deeper dive into meditation than we normally or did last time. So as Heather says, it's one of the coolest names ever. I agree. It's a beautiful name. And I actually like the plant Heather too. I think it's beautiful. If you've ever been to Scotland, there's lots of heather in Scotland.
I was in Scotland in a different life.
In a different life.
Yeah.
I've been there in this life. I don't know about a different life. Who knows?
Well, we didn't quite make it there when we went.
No, we didn't. So how is everybody today? It's absolutely gorgeous day in Key West. I've already been in the pool and out of the pool, and I might go back after we finish this. It was so delightful.
Yeah.
We have a saltwater pool, and it's really good for grounding you. I just love that pool. You'd be in it for 10 minutes, and I don't care how you felt before you got there. It's just heaven once you've been in there about 5 minutes. You just, all stress just seems to disappear. So I really love it.
Okay. Well, what I have here is sometimes we are in a storm, and things that, a storm of feelings or a storm of how we believe in things, and things that get in the way sometimes are different voices. And you're trying to listen to what somebody says, but you're not quite sure when you're doing your discernment on it, whether it's right or not. But it's different things of how you are interpreting and how you're believing start mixing up that storm and getting it more and more. And of course, our spirits, our spirits are still celestial beings, so it's still connected there for us. But all these doubts and all these things are surfacing in our human. And I know it's hard to see that card with the background. It's a lot like the background.
Maybe Tuesday we're going to have card cam. We got a new camera coming in, so we're hoping we're going to have card cam back up and running.
But the way to help yourself with that, they're saying the way to resolve all that is to raise your vibration. And if you raise your vibration, then the faith that you had before will return even more so. And so this storm that you're in will dissipate. And all these other voices that you hear, they won't mean a thing to you. So just raise your vibration when you're in doubt, and you'll have the clarity to have the faith. Okay?
That's nice. Hi, Miss Nissa. Welcome. Nice to see you today. So we're going to talk a little bit about grounding today and some different methods to ground than we have in the past. And basically, the principle of spiritual grounding possesses very real scientific and psychological principles. Science explains quite clearly that we live on and are symbiotically entwined with Mother Earth. The Earth's core is made of a flowing liquid iron, which creates electric currents, which in turn generates a magnetic field. We're all familiar with that. Our Earth's surface conducts energy. Our bodies are composed primarily of water and minerals, making us the perfect conductors of that energy. Symbiotic relationship. I love that. And just like Earth, our bodies have a north and south pole that directs our energies in certain patterns. The free electrons on the Earth's surface are meant to be exchanged with our body's energy systems and help us stay mentally and physically healthy and balanced.
And I find it interesting that today's reading was about vibrations, which is energy.
Yeah.
Because energy is everywhere.
It is.
It's our life force. And it animates every single cell in our systems, in our bodies. And when we're truly grounded, our souls are plugged in and anchored into Mother Earth's energies. Grounding is balancing out our soul energies and physical energies in our bodies, and by connecting us to Mother Earth. I think that's why we like the swimming pool, because that is Earth and part of Mother Earth, and it's all around us when we're in the swimming pool. So it is helping to balance us.
Hi, Ms. Mims. You're right. Energy is everything.
It is indeed. And that's why it's so important to be grounded. Now, in Chinese medicine, our bodies are the tool that bring the yin and yang energies into sacred union. The yin energy is a part of the upward flow of qi energy into the body that we gathered in the earth, and it draws up through the soles of our feet. The yang qi is our spiritual energy that flows down from the higher soul through the head to intertwine itself with the yin. It was much easier for our ancestors to stay grounded when they walked barefoot, allowing nothing to block the transfer of energy.
I walk barefoot all the time.
Me too.
I don't like shoes. I don't wear them if I don't have to.
Shoes don't fit me.
We do all vibrate at different energy levels, and we all vibrate at different energy levels at different parts of the day or different parts of the week. It all has to do with our feelings.
Right?
So, yeah. Okay, is it me? Sorry. Yeah. So our rubber-soled shoes, is that right? I'm there, right?
Yes.
Rubber-soled shoes and walking on concrete obviously keeps us from the vital Earth-human exchange, because it doesn't work.
I mean, even leather-soled shoes, which is what they were to start with, were
Right.
better for us because at least it didn't block the energy.
Block the energy like the rubber does.
Yeah.
For sure. Ancient traditions have long viewed the bottoms of our feet as maps. Oh, yeah. Reflexology. We love reflexology. Hi, Lisa Rhodes. Welcome. Okay, so ancient traditions have long viewed the bottoms of our feet as maps, as we know with reflexology and acupuncture and acupressure. It was understood our souls contain the exchange points that draw in and disperse the energetic currents. This important transfer of energy helps to balance our body by bringing vitality to our organs and systems within our bodies. Our hearts and brains produce and use electrical energy constantly. But when we receive extra electrons from the earth, it's able to cleanse, repair, and speed healing. I love that. So it can return itself to an optimal state. Grounding helps regulate our endocrine and nervous system, which assists us in recovering from stress more easily. And boy, do we have a stressful time these days.
Grounding is not just used for meditation or doing your work.
Mm-hmm.
For everything.
It helps improve our mood, decrease fatigue, improves sleep, reduces pain, and even suppresses heart disease. Grounding is necessary. It's vital to the human body, isn't it?
Grounding has also been shown to have direct electrical influence on the activities in our brain. Electrons are likened to antioxidants in their ability to reduce inflammation and create red blood cell circulation. It helps to neutralize free radicals that cause damage to our cells and DNA, and that can lead to cancer and inflammatory diseases. By reducing inflammation, it reduces pain, muscle soreness, and cell and tissue damage. Now, according to some studies, the average American spends 90% of their lives inside and 24 hours per week online. At least.
Do you guys spend 95% of your time inside? Because I don't. Mind you, we live
in the perfect climate.
The perfect climate, for
and
sure.
And she's out in the garden all the time. And I'm out as much as I can for the allergies. But still, I probably spend a lot of time inside simply because of the allergies.
You guys in the chat room, tell us just out of curiosity, how much time do you think you spend inside or outside, however you want to put it?
And do you only spend 24 hours a week online?
I hope I spend less than that.
No, I think probably a lot of them give reports of how long you were on your your
Oh yeah, sure.
machine.
You can get that on.
Yeah, and most of that time, I think, is probably spent online, or at least accessing the internet, whatever you're doing. So to me,
Well, I do
that's
spend
online.
quite a bit of time on the internet when we're researching a program.
Right. So I have a feeling we spend more than 24 hours a week. Anyway, grounding is the antidote to the toxicity of modern indoor life. Proven to reduce depression, lower blood pressure, and curb high cholesterol. The earth is a docking station for us, a port we can plug into to receive head to toe, inside and out support for our well being, to ground, to regroup, and heal.
I like that, a docking station.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect.
And there are lots of times when we need it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So our chakra system is an integral part of our body's energetic system. You know, as we awaken and raise our vibration, we tend to open up and focus on the higher chakras. We all do it. It just is. But it's super important to remember to equally expand our lower chakras to keep us in balance. And grounding is absolutely essential. Like through our Earth Star chakra, which is about 12 inches below our feet. Just think about that Earth Star chakra as you're trying to ground and run that line of energy straight into that molten lava or molten iron core at the center of Mother Earth.
Yep.
This is super necessary for the energy flow through the chakra system to unite our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies.
Yep.
Hi, Lauren Hunsinger. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Grounding is also how we calm our bodies when we're overloaded by stress and emotions. I'm an emotional Scorpio. I'm a water sign. I have a lot of emotions, and grounding definitely helps.
And I find it difficult to ground because my system is not running the energy correctly right now.
Right.
Because of my back. So I find that thankfully somebody came up with it. The reason you cry is because you're getting rid of the imbalance of energy in your body because your body's not doing it like it's supposed to. So I cry a lot.
Well, whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever works. Staying in the present moment allows us to feel safe and in control. When stressed, we can get caught up in negative thinking. Absolutely. Thinking about the past or even about the future, what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The more present we are in the body, the calmer, safer, and more in command we will feel. The body is a very useful tool for deep awareness because feeling and observing those sensations in our body as it speaks in the universal language of energy.
Yep, it helps us a lot. So how do we recognize when we're not grounded? And I can attest to some of these. Some of the signs are things like feeling uneasy or lost. I haven't felt that way for a while. Yes. Difficulty finishing projects. Lack of passion or pleasure in things that you used to enjoy. You ever say to yourself, oh, well, I used to like to do that. You know? Strong need to fix yourself or the things in your life. I think we all go through that, even just doing what we're doing and learning to be more spiritual.
Yeah, like daily.
Daily, yes.
Like daily.
Questioning things more than usual.
My spirit guides are really tired of how much I question. I don't know about you, but I asked 3 times. I need at 3 times to get that.
And sometimes you feel less connected to the people that you love.
True.
Like you're all alone. Or you keep losing things and you put it down, you don't remember where.
I put them in really safe spots,
Mm-hmm.
never to be found again.
Exactly. They are very safe.
Yeah.
Engaging in constant distractions to avoid the quiet of your own thoughts. You don't really want to meditate because you really don't want to hear what's
that's what I think people watch TV for. I think it just puts you in a
someplace else so you don't really have to think.
Yeah.
Having out-of-body experiences without meaning to and feeling that they're not within your control.
That hadn't happened to me. I'd
Una-
love that to happen to me, but it hasn't happened.
It could be scary, I think. Unable to carry on a normal conversation, including losing track of what you were saying. You know, you're in the middle of a sentence. What was I talking?
It's happened. It's definitely happened to
It's
me.
age.
That's what I thought all this was, age.
It's age. Getting lost while driving. Well, as a kid, I did that a lot, but I knew the general direction. General clumsiness.
I can see how you would be clumsy if you weren't grounded.
Yeah.
I
And
can see that.
forgetfulness. You really need to be in the presence and to not be forgetful, and you need to be grounded to be in the present.
You go right ahead, Indigo Jaguar. Now we're going to show the photos, the pictures. Now that you're going to lurking. We know your name is Lisa Rhodes, Kindness and Light. We're just so thrilled you have a channel now. I think that's fantastic. So, of course, we have to show you ways to ground yourself. And these are, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the grounding sheets. One of my friends told me about grounding sheets. So, of course, I had to go get a set. Silver impregnated grounding bed sheets. Studies have shown dramatic reductions in body voltage and skin potential. I don't know what skin potential means. If you do, let me know. I have no idea what that means. And impressive improvements in inflammation, pain, stiffness, circulation, blood pressure, blood viscosity, vagal tone, cortisol, stress, depression, anxiety, tiredness, fatigue, energy, mood, blood glucose, immunity, sleep, thyroid function, metabolism, serum electrolytes, wound healing, athletic performance and recovery, and more. Those are the benefits of grounding sheets. So that's obviously benefits for grounding, period.
But we can't prove that because we don't know. But you do know.
I know that I sleep much better. I know that I sleep much better when I'm on those sheets because I'm not right now, and I didn't sleep well last night. They were in the wash. Then we also have grounding stones, which you can hold in your hand to get the benefit for several minutes, like black tourmaline. You can hold them in your hands, or carry them, or carry them in your pocket, or wear them as jewelry. However you want to do that, or put them by your bed. That's where I use a lot of stones because I just do. So black tourmaline is particularly a powerful stone for protection against all negative energy, all kinds, and is also a strong spiritual grounding stone. Keep on your bedside for EMF protection, as well for its action to protect you from psychic attacks and remove negative energy.
And then
bye, Mrs. Mims. Take care,
thank
honey.
you. You also have black obsidian. And this is a strong psychic protection and excellent grounding stone. It helps you to remove any excess energy down through the Earth Star Chakra to Mother Gaia for grounding. And there's black diopside. It has many powerful attributes, including helping you make contact with Mother Earth. And there's lots of other powerful stones, including prophecy stone, shungite, Apache tears, black jade, black onyx, black spinel, or black amethyst.
Seems like anything black is good. We have a big black shungite Merkaba, however you all say it. And we keep it in here in the studio because we have so many electronics in here. Yeah. And it's really known to absorb EMF. So I think this is beautiful. I just love that piece.
And so we want to ground and create. So you can do things like, if you live where we are, doodle in the sand and then let the tide wash it away. Or you could paint your body with mud and then wash it off with a hose.
When was the last time you painted your body with mud?
Don't you remember as kids taking that mud and just hitting your legs with it like crazy?
Yeah, getting filthy. We actually used to lay in the...
Got yelled at a little once in a while, but
no,
did it anyway.
We would lay in the gutter to wash it off.
Yeah.
With the rain.
Or you could color your driveway or sidewalk with sidewalk chalk. and then let the rain wash it away. And we know kids that do it. Why can't we?
We did do it on the ranch. Remember with
Yeah.
my grandkids
Right. We would
on the
do it with them.
driveway. It
Mhm.
was fun to do that.
You can create natural art by collecting things that you find in nature, like stacking pebbles, arranging leaves in a spiral, creating a sunburst out of twigs, making a big heart out of shells, or anything like that. Whatever you happen
That
to
makes
find,
me
do
want to go
something.
get creative.
Yeah.
Or another example is a barefoot meditation. I want to go where this girl is. All you need is bare feet and a safe outdoor space to walk. That's all you need. I love that. Simply walk mindfully and barefoot for 20 minutes and see what immediate and long-term benefits you notice. Mindful walking is simply a meditative experience of slow and careful steps with each in and out breath, clearing the mind and staying focused on the sensation of connection beneath your feet. As the Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh would say, kiss the ground with each step, infusing it with gratitude and love. That's beautiful. Kiss the ground with each step, infusing it with gratitude and love. With each step you take grounded to the earth, your muscles relax, muscle fatigue decreases, and muscle recovery improves, making you less sore the next day. Look at that. It's just a beautiful spot with the duck on the water and the fountain and all the green and the bricks. I mean, I could walk there.
When I was in Fort Worth, now I didn't usually walk barefoot right away but the botanical gardens was a great place to walk.
Mm-hmm. It's a gorgeous place.
Yep.
Hey, warrior girl, welcome. Or outdoor yoga. All you have to do is lay a towel on the ground and make sure you allow a fingertip, toe, or heel to flow over the edge of your mat to touch the earth directly. And many poses are particularly powerful when done standing directly on the earth. Now, I'm a yoga person. I absolutely adore yoga, and I'm outside on the lanai doing yoga 3 days a week minimum. But the energetic poses that are so great for connecting to the earth would be mountain, tree, any of the warriors, triangle, down dog, pigeon, and child's pose. Those are all great poses for getting close, getting grounded.
So we need to remember that contact with the earth is beneficial. And to begin to ground yourself and make a connection to the energy of the earth, that's our energy. It can be seen as a form of meditation, but it's more than that.
It is.
Yeah. When grounding regularly, the benefits become very apparent. Grounding offers an instant way to discharge unwanted energies, and they can build up in you, and you really don't want them.
That's for sure.
Grounding supports us energetically. It also restores and rejuvenates our energy field. So if we're depleted, just get to be grounded so Mother Earth can build you back
hug
up.
a tree. How hard is it to hug a tree?
Exactly. Grounding promotes an instant sense of calm. Don't you find that when you hug a tree, all of a sudden everything just kind of flows out of you?
It does. It feels like it just flows right down to Mother Earth.
It's gone.
Hey, Lark.
It improves mental, emotional, and empathic clarity. And it helps to give our lives purpose and somewhere to land. And there's a lot of other ways I know you guys can think of things that you can do to help ground yourselves. And if you want to learn more about the basics, you might want to go back to our number 43 show.
Episode 43.
Yeah, from last year. And it talks about basics.
That's the basics, yeah.
Yeah.
But this, I highly recommend grounding sheets for anybody that, particularly if you spend a lot of time indoors, that you can't get out.
Yeah.
You know, people that have snow all winter long, yikes.
Yeah,
it's no good.
I remember when I was a kid, the next door neighbor I would go over and babysit all the time, and they were always horrified that I'd run outside from our back door to their front door, and I was bare feet through the snow. It didn't bother me. Aren't your feet cold? No, not really.
I wanted to show what Lisa says. So true. I let everything build up in me and crash till I learned how to ground myself. Yeah, I
Makes a
think we pretty
difference.
much all experience that.
Hmm.
So it's
And it's real easy to crash if you don't ground yourself.
oh, she also says she brings. I love this sand or dirt in the house in a dishpan.
That's cool.
I bring it in on my hands and feet from digging in the dirt because I love gardening. So I'm
And
out
she
there.
hates gloves. She wants her hands in the dirt.
No, I won't wear gloves, so my nails are horrible all the time because I won't wear gloves. How do you ground if you got rubber gloves on?
Oh, leather would be better, but
I don't want any gloves. So, how about some cards today? Would you guys like some cards? A card? I think we can move on to card readings. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Who would like a card?
I will be using the Angel Tarot. Means they don't make
Angel
it like
tarot.
regular.
I love that.
Not the angel, but the fairies.
Oh, the fairy tarot.
Yeah, and they don't put it like regular tarot, so it's what it means is much more important to me than whether it's a sword or wand or heart or
Right.
pentacle. It's what these cards come up.
Okay. Indigo says she would love a card, so I guess we can start with her.
Alrighty.
We'd love to do a card for you, Heather. Other Heather.
One of many.
Okay, Tuesday's show is going to be a deeper dive into the Akashic Records. No, I'm sorry, Linda.
What's that?
She just got here. We just basically finished our presentation.
But you can always watch it again.
Yep, you can always watch it on the replay.
And this is...
So we're going to do a deeper dive, and we've got several shows that we're going to do deeper dives into subjects that we've already looked at in the past, but feel like we should go a little deeper on them. So we're going to do that in the future. That's coming up. And I've said Akashic Records will be our next show, and that's on Tuesday, and we'll do... I have no idea what that show's going to be yet. We'll see. Wonderful to see you here, Linda.
And this is
okay, wait a minute. This is for, let me get up here.
Heather.
Oh, I know. I can't move it up. Come down. There we go. Where'd it go? Stars.
Indigo Jaguar.
Okay.
You evidently have a close friend that you're able to talk to, and that's really good. They said that or if you don't, you're getting one. Because you never know for sure whether you're walking to it or you already have one. But you're going to find yourself having lots of social engagements or invitations, at least. It's up to you to decide whether you wanted to go or not. But this is a good door opener, and people will get to know you better, and it'll help spread the word about what you do. Okay?
Hey, Esther G. Nice to see you. Okay, let me see who else.
Who's this?
Miss
Kindness
Lisa.
and love. Yes, Miss Lisa. Okay, if you're going to flip out, I guess that's all a card.
So I'm going to assume that Linda De Gonzalez wants a card, and Esther G wants a card, and Warrior Girl wants a card, because come on, you guys must.
Okay, this has to do with romance. I don't know whether it's you or, with friends or something more, but they're saying stay grounded. Isn't that funny? We just talked about it. Stay grounded so that you have a level head on your shoulders. Don't get swept off your feet, okay? Which is a very possible, like, oh, wow, I really love this person. stay grounded so that you actually can see and think. Okay?
Wonderful.
Lark. So many cards.
Anybody else want cards? What about you, Lauren? Okay, we got Warrior Girl, because I knew she would. You're very welcome. It must be a psychic, Priscilla. Yeah. Some days. She says it'd be pretty hard to sweep her off her feet.
Okay, you have what they call the Five of Springs, and you're going to have discussions with friends or colleagues that you may not agree with, and that's okay. Just make sure that you keep your feet in one grounded and say, there's a phrase for it, when you express yourself, don't be afraid to express yourself.
Speak your truth.
Speak your truth.
There you
Exactly.
go.
Thank you. I could never remember that when I want it. But you are going to find that there are different opinions than yours. Don't let it get to you. Stick with what you know. Speak your truth. You may not agree with what they're saying, but that's okay. It's just that you're going to have a lot of experiences with different things going on. So use your discernment. Take what you agree with and let go of the other stuff. Okay?
I hope that resonates.
Yes.
What you cooking, Lauren? She says she's cooking, jumping in and out cooking this afternoon. What are you making us? Indigo Jaguar, that just sucks. She says, I do need a good friend. The ones I've known over the years take me for granted, and other things I won't mention. I welcome a really good friend I know I can trust.
Yes, you don't want to be always with takers.
Yeah. Put up some boundaries. If they're takers, put them up. Put your boundaries up. Establish boundaries. We all need to, and it's hard.
It is indeed.
I'm really
This is for
sorry,
Linda.
Indigo Heather, as opposed to Heather. You're welcome, Lark. Hi, Patricia. Welcome. We're doing cards. If you want a card, let us know. Yeah, big hugs. We've all been there, Indigo.
Well, Linda, this is for you, and it's kind of like what's being said today is walk away from those dishonest people. You know they're not for you, let them go. It's if they're not reciprocating, not doing what you need, those maybe just a little dishonest, maybe not a whole lot, or just a little bit that something didn't ring true for you, it's time to let them go.
Yeah.
And find somebody who is a good friend for you. But they're all saying that, it's just not worth the effort to try to keep them around you because it's costing you more. So much as you may want to keep them around, let them go.
Big trimming of the friendship tree is going on. That is a great way to put it.
Yes. Yes.
I love that, Linda. Trimming of the friendship tree. Yeah. I've been there, done
Sometimes
that.
you have to. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah, you do. Let me go back to the stars real quick. Who we had? That Lark was the last one. No, Linda was the last one.
Warrior
so
girl.
It's Warrior Girl.
All right. Too big for my hands. Just try
It's a
that
big
again.
deck and big cards.
Yep. If one flies, that's fine. But when 3 or 4, I'm going, that's not it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm getting used to that little 3-inch deck, you know. It works real good for just getting one card.
It's such a beautiful deck. I've
Okay.
ordered a new streaming camera. I am cross your fingers that we can get card cam back, because I've been trying for a month, if not longer, to get our 2 iPhone 8s that we've been using for cameras to both come on, and I can only get one to one. It doesn't matter which one, they both work one at a time. So I'm hoping a streaming camera will fix our card cam thing, because we really want card cam back.
All I can think is this must be the thing for today. Is it's time to let things go.
Wow.
It may have to do with the new moon. It may have to do with the eclipse that was there. But it's saying be assertive when you know that what you are right. Okay? And don't just go along to go along. If you know it's wrong, then don't be afraid to speak your truth. And you will find the right people to be friends with, to work with, to do whatever it is that you want. And this one's called the King of Autumn. And we have not seen this card either. It's just amazing to me that all the cards are saying, be careful, be discriminatory.
Hey, didn't Mercury just go retrograde?
Right.
Hello.
It just went retrograde.
Communication.
That's right. So let go of those that don't, that you know are wrong, and they're always fighting with you about it. You don't need that, because you're right on.
I love that.
What you know is right. Stick to.
Like Esther says, trust your intuition.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that we have to trust our intuition, you guys.
But I find it unusual to be coming up with the same kind of cards. They're not the same card at all, but they all are saying
The same
pretty much the
messages.
same thing. So everybody, it looks like it is time for friendship trimming, friendship tree trimming.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's my new favorite phrase. Friendship tree trimming.
Okay.
We've got Esther G next.
Yes. All righty.
Oh, I have to put this up. Let's see. Yes, it is. Wow, this is a big friendship collective reading for all of us. Strong
Yes.
messages. Yeah, since every one of us is getting it.
Esther, you need to follow your passion for your career, because be the best that you can be doing what you're doing, and you will be compensated. You have the creative talents needed. Just
Go, girl.
do what you can do, what you're good at, and don't be afraid to do it. Okay? They're saying get out there and get going.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice to have something different. But yes, you need to do what you know you're good at.
So anybody that wasn't here before, we're going to do a deeper dive into the Akashic records for Tuesday's show. So I hope you'll join us for that. And I think next Friday we're going to be on Allie's channel. We haven't been on her channel for a while. It seems like a month or two. So it's time to visit Allie. Oh my God, Esther says it's exactly what she's doing now. Yay. I love that. This is the last person for cards, so if I missed anybody, please let me know.
Patricia, this card is the Nine of Winter, and it's saying that it's time to wake up a little bit. You've been focusing on more negative. You need to be focusing on the more positive, because things are going to go your way. But they're concerned about when you're really down, you start thinking about worst case scenarios. Get grounded. Put all those down to Mother Earth. She loves those things, but you don't need it. You're in much better shape than sometimes you think you are. Okay? So be sure to think positively. Take care of yourself. Let Mother Earth take care of the other things. If you need to, get some of those rocks to help keep the psychic attacks away. But don't let all those fears become a problem. They can, but you don't have to let them. Okay? Let go of the fears. Let go of the what ifs. Let go of the worst case scenarios. Okay? They're hurting you. They're not helping you. Okay?
All righty. That is it for the question, for the cards, I think.
Okay,
So-
one for everybody.
Let's pull one for the collective. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah. It's been a real interesting pulling.
Yeah, really has such similar messages all day long.
Yeah, use your discernment is basically the first one. Okay, did you want to pick one?
Sure.
All righty. Five of Autumn. Don't forget that you can always reach out to others to get some help. You don't have to face this all by yourself. This whole community is so supportive. Reach out to them if you need some help with something, okay? And
We're all here.
we're all
To
here.
help
Yeah.
each other.
And that's what
This
they're saying.
beautiful
Reach
community.
out for help if
Yeah.
you need some help. If you're not sure about something, ask opinions and take what resonates with you and let the other stuff go.
I
Okay.
love that. So Patricia says, thank you so much. I feel more of a need to get out of the mind spin and into the heart center. Don't we all? And
Yes.
grounding definitely helps you get out of that mind spin, because mine works 24/7. It never shuts the hell up.
And it
Unless I'm
knows
meditating.
exactly how to push your buttons.
Yes, it does. So we all need to get back into that heart center. And remember there is a heart brain coherence where you put your hand on your heart and you try to breathe through your heart and bring your heart and your spirit together.
And bring your mind down so that it will allow the heart to run.
Exactly.
Run it.
Yeah. And Warrior Girl, you're absolutely right. She is a great composter.
Exactly.
She thrives on all of our negative energy. That's why it's so important to ground and send that energy down to her and allow her to send the love and the compassion and the support to you.
Right. And don't be afraid to reach out if you need some other opinion or just a friend. Don't be afraid to reach out to anybody out here, because this is a wonderful group and
It's
very
a
supportive.
wonderful community. And
Yes.
it's so supportive of all of us and each other. We just love it.
And everybody-
appreciate each and every one of you.
And everybody in here knows how to send love,
They do.
and they do it often.
That's right. So we're sending you guys lots of love and light.
Yes.
Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Be sure and go out and shine your light and speak your truth and stay grounded.
And also for yourself.
Yeah. So until next time, lots of love.
Lots
we'll
of
see
love.
you Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here.